At the turn of the 20th century, the now landmark Jewelers Building rose up in the heart of Boston. For more than 100 years, jewelry and watch businesses have thrived here. It was in 1933 when Joseph Gann, a determined watch repairman, decided to start a business here. He ultimately expanded to jewelry.
I came in officially when I got out of the Army. At that time, I started the China department because he wouldn't let me go near the diamonds.
Herbert Gann graduated to the sparkling inventory when he took over Joseph Gann Jewelers from his father.
We do a lot of design work, remodeling work, and that's where the next generation comes in.
His son's then doing the same.
We know what looks good, what's going to work, what's not going to work.
Matt and Josh Gann say a portion of their business is reworking pieces gifted by loved ones.
We took the diamonds out of the wedding band and made a bracelet. This is all done by hand.
It's a process.
And usually we start with, what are you going to wear the most? Is it a ring? Is it a necklace?
One longtime customer had several items she wanted to make into one.
She had a pair of princess cut diamond studs that she no longer wore. She had her old engagement ring, which had an emerald cut stone. And then she had her late husband's diamond ring. And this is the finished product.
Sometimes people come in with old jewelry and just want us to fix it up to make it wearable for the next 75 years. So you definitely need to have a very skilled craftsman doing the actual work.
The skill required for that work is found just downstairs. Ara Balulian was taught jewelry making at a young age in Damascus, Syria.
I was 14 years old. I just go to jewelry business, and then I really loved it, and I keep working on it.
This delicate, fine craftsmanship begins on a computer. Remember this ring?
This ended up being the ring that we made. So get a shot of what it looks like. So these stones are held in a bezel. The ring from here gets transferred to a 3D printer, and then we get it back from a caster in whatever metal that we wanted to get it cast in.
Creating the perfect piece. Everyone who is part of this process takes that personally.
If it's not perfect, it doesn't go from here. Every piece I made, I feel like it's for my wife or somebody very close.
Taking the closest care of her craft, Pauline Curtis is also deft with details.
I signed up for my first art class when I was 4. I said I wanted to be an artist when I grew up.
A graduate of Rhode Island School of Design, she studied pattern and colorways.
I mean, I have a lot of patience and really can get excited and obsessed with, the fine details of things. But then, sometimes I lose patience and want to just let loose.
The principal at Patina, her work includes fine art, installations, and decorative painting.
Doing murals and sort of hand-painted patterns. Even with that, I was more interested in, painting patterns on floors and ceilings, going onto trim on the wall, but wrapped onto the ceiling, kind of breaking the rules.
Her art is imbued with that rebellious sensibility.
So I want to bring a little silver in here, so I'm just spraying through that.
This massive mirrored piece now hangs in an entryway. Upstairs, she bedecked the hallways with unexpected materials.
Pairing roofing nails with mapping pins and pearl stick pins and shell casings. My favorite way to work with clients is if they have a few pieces of inspiration that they're thinking of, and then they let me run with it.
Her range of special skills reflected in the many spaces she has spectacularly transformed.
Wow, her stuff is beautiful. And again, Pauline's company is called Patina, and she does special event design as well.
And back to Gann Jewelers, they say reworking jewelry is really like a case-by-case basis. You can repurpose the stones, obviously. The metal can be melted and reused. So they say most new jewelry is actually recycled jewelry.
Interesting. All right. Up next, a pick-me-up at your fingertips.